Is Idex dead? Well, in this video, we're gonna look at what Idex has done in the past and how it has come out of the hole, basically how the price has gone up, and also what to do with this stock. So let's dive straight into it. My name is Marco, and the first reason why you should actually look at Idex is unfortunately not great. Let's start with the red flags. I really want you to be 100% aware that this company is not profitable. So this is a company that is actually pre-earnings, meaning they have never been profitable. If you look at what the gross profit is actually a bit wobbly, and we are gonna have a look at it in just 1 second. But just remember that on this channel I make video updates every time any news on Idex comes out. And so, as I told you, gross profit a bit wobbly. As you can see, 2019 was not too bad, still not profitable, and we saw the gross profit going up, but then plummeting into nothing here in 2020. Obviously, there was the Rona, but maybe not just that. On top of that, we see that the profit, the gross profit, again, don't think that this is net profit, this is just the gross. So then in that case, we saw that the revenues were actually going higher, and now we are seeing the revenues going down. And so what does it mean? Is this a company that you shouldn't have in your portfolio? Well, hang on a little bit longer, because this is a company that in the past has performed very well in many portfolios, including mine, and there are reasons why you should actually keep it in your portfolio. Right, one very important reason comes from the Q3 report, earnings report, and that is that this company is actually expanding very, very quickly. So they have launched this, let's say, allegedly hostile takeover of Energica. Hostile because I've heard that some people at Energica were not very happy to actually sell their share of the company. The company is going very well in Italy, by the way, and I'm Italian, so I know that for sure. On top of that, you see that they've actually also entered into an agreement to acquire Via Motors. That's another very big thing, and it has led and will probably lead to a big dilution. More on that in the future videos on Idex. Now, also they hired some more people, and also that is one of their subsidiaries. We are talking about Wave and Soltruck. Wave is one of the most advanced companies in terms of induction charging. So it's not with a cable, it's just wireless. Then, and obviously these are the results. So for the quarter that we just saw, so nothing great, to be honest, in terms of gross profit, very, very low. But what is good, kind of good, is that they have quite a lot of cash. And you know, if you've been subscribed to this channel, you know that cash is king. And for companies like Idex, you absolutely need to have a lot of cash to make sure that the company doesn't go bust. But this is not even the most important reason why you should go for Idex. There are actually things that many people do not understand. The management, for example, is very important. If a company is managed by someone like Elon Musk, obviously you understand that he's made a fortune for Tesla, and it's basically the same story for Idex. Is the management at Idex worth your money, your investment in Idex stock? And bear with me, this is one of the funniest things that you will ever see on YouTube, I swear. So let's start with Alf Poor, and Alf Poor joined in 2019. It's here, like Alf Poor is the incumbent chief executive officer serving since February 2019. So that's kind of when we saw his first, move in Idex. But now, so let's give him maybe some more time, because Alf has reshaped Idex quite a lot. We saw a much stronger move into the EV sector, but so let's leave him to the side for one moment. I'll make maybe a more in-depth video on him, and making sure that we know we are 100% in alignment with what he's doing at Idex. But this is the part that I wanted you to talk about. Shane McMahon. Anyway, this guy, it's to me one of the funniest discoveries I've ever made since ever. So he's got his Twitter account here, and I clicked on it. And this guy is a WWE star or mega fan. I'm not too sure what is going on. You see, like, there is the Undertaker here and he's on this stage. What is going on here? And he's fighting with the Undertaker. I'm not sure what, and what the heck is going on here? What is going on? Okay, I don't want to like make any kind of assumption, but it's just incredible that he's actually at the lead of Idex. And let me know in the comment section if you knew about him being involved both with Idex and with the WWE. To me, that is incredible news. And by the way, sorry for just going off track a little bit. I thought it would be very interesting for my subscribers who really love Idex and want to know more about this company. But now let's have a look at what this company potential will be in the future. Now, this is a research that I found on Seeking Alpha. Now, with a potential upside of as much as 200% in approximately 2.5 year time frame, due to the enhanced value following the pullback. So this research came out actually like 13 days ago, basically at the end of November. Now, just based on the EV momentum, basically they say that it might go up another 200%. We've seen some more pullback since then. Now, what is interesting though is that they also mentioned that, in my opinion, there is still around 50% downside risk, which we've seen. And to be honest, let me tell you later what I think about this. But the 50%, maybe, yeah, possibly. Let's have a look at it later. And this should be taken into account when weighing risk-reward strategies. And we're going to talk about that later. Now, in terms of Idex then, is it a good buy? What he has done in the past? That is the question that I'm gonna answer right now for you, because you now know a lot about this company and you know that it's developing very fast. They are buying lots of companies. That is the first thing that could actually keep Idex afloat. And that's something that you should actually look out for, because it's, you know, a very exciting company that could pop at any time. And let me show you when it popped in the past. And this is what I mean by popping anytime. So in 2021, which is obviously we are still in 2021, February, we saw an all-time high. At least that's what we think, as this channel has been around for now 2 years almost. So that was the all-time high for us who are following Idex in this channel. But now, if you look at back in 2018, we had another all-time high. Same story for 2017. So you see, this company has got a habit to go into the hole, come out of the hole, reach an all-time high, reach like about, well, this year it got to basically $5. In the previous year, it got over $5. So it has a history. Let's actually look at Max. It has a history of going up and down, up and down. And as you can see, even just looking at even 2014, $5. So this company, and then we see this massive drop from where we were in 2007. But that is probably, that's the big financial crisis back here. So we actually discounted the massive financial crisis, and now we are actually trading around, I guess, fair value with the highest high at around $4 to $5. And so I am still holding Idex. Yes, if you were wondering, I am a Idex investor, and I still think this company has got potential in the future. As we saw in the last few years, it has popped over, actually, where the last 3 years, it popped even 3 times and it reached $5. So this company has got very bad habits. I know they tend to dilute their stock quite a lot, so brace for that. But at the same time, that's a good way for this company to stay afloat and not go bust. So that is something to be taken into account. And if you think that it has gone through even the great 2008 crash, you know, that is not a bad fit for a company that has been around for quite a lot. And as you can see, the price from time to time reaches $5. So in my portfolio, I keep it as probably one of the most speculative plays I have. But Also looking at the broader term, looking at the broader market. That is a topic for other videos, but we have high interest rates, the Fed raining down on its own policy of easy money and all of that. So that is something I'm gonna cover in my next videos. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.